Alrighty. So this part's gonna be for stream. Well, I mean, yeah, because I'm gonna be making a whole intro for this later, but I'll probably be explaining this at a couple points. But I don't really want to, so I'll probably just sum it up to I have a new command. Long story short, this is a new series that I'm going to be doing and editing. Hopefully I can keep up with that promise, but I will be editing these videos or these VODs into a video for like my main channel. It's not going to be too grand or anything like that. It's just basically going to be cut up and like the main details and stuff like that, or if I'm stuck running around in a circle for like 30 minutes, that's going to be cut out, shit like that. But yeah, for context, this series is going to be called Sayonara Switch. I'm going to be playing all of the games that I have bought on my Switch, and most of them I have either never played or barely played at all. And yeah, I'm just gonna get them out of the way, even if it interferes with the nostalgia game series. I don't care at this point. I'm gonna get one of them done, and I'm planning on getting rid of my Switch. So yeah. Anyways, first game up is gonna be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let's get this shit. Episode selection. Oh, yeah. See, as you could tell, I barely played any of this game. I got as far as that and then haven't touched any of the other games. Also, I hope everything sounds fine, because I turned up both, like, everything. Everything is louder. I turned everything up, because everything sounds so quiet on my VODs on YouTube, so I turned everything up. Everything is louder. Should I speak this? I think I'm gonna speak everything. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Who is he? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby at number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. I'm not gonna be like changing my voice or anything. This is gonna be me just reading this shit. Like, I'm by myself. I ain't doing all that. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Hold on, is like... Oh, okay, yeah, it is quieter. We turn this shit up. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Okay, maybe I might turn it down one? I'll have to deal with it. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. No, no. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. It's Larry the Capable guy. The Cable Boy. Alright, bro, this guy's fucking face. I remember this guy. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. I so badly want to do voices, but I'm not going to put my shelf. You know what? The way I'm speaking right now, I don't give a fuck anymore. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. The bitch died. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, same place. Not same place, this courtroom, yeah. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Actually. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? I'm not gonna be consistent, I don't care. Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Ellipsis. I'm gonna move my mic just a little bit closer. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. A gulp, hands shaking, eyesight fading. I need water. I did not. I'm flying by the seat of my pants right now. I was planning on playing KH3 and then it just kept crashing on me, so I said fuck it, I'll just start the series. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Mia Fey, the girl I have not fucking met yet. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Oh, fuck. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. I'm not doing female voices. I'm very bad at them, so I'll just go, Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. Just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Miafe again. I'm pretty sure it was... Hold on, before... Oh, well, now it don't matter. Yep, Cindy Stone. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Stone something. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object, but only once. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Look at this man, he's pissing out his forehead. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Okay, yeah, I think the music is too loud. Let me... Done. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Why do I sound like that fucking kid wearing the yellow shirt on the Polar Express, bro? I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in the court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. Yeah, I know. You've literally just fucking told me. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. The game was testing if I was mistaking Mia, the woman I was just talking. I mixed up Mia and Maya myself. I'm stupid. Spoilers, by the way. This isn't meant to be like a... Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. This isn't meant to be like a playthrough that you watch for your first time. Like, no. It's just me being stupid because I don't know what else to do with these fucking games. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything, unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. That was my neck. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever.
What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and I was seeing I was seeing other men. I've been doing it for years and you've never known. Wait, am I your girlfriend? She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them?
Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar? Like the candy?
No, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Oh my god, my fucking brain. Dude, this is really testing my fucking, like, abilities right now. And none of them are good. I'm not saying they are, but holy shit, they're testing me.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens or stop him from answering? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot of the shit from this game. Or from the 3 episodes that I played of it. Fuck. Is there a way to see the previous dialogue or no? If it's honestly, if this game starts taking too long, then I probably will just swap to story mode. But for now, like, we'll just play normally. But I would like to see what the fuck was just said. I don't remember. Oh well, just wait and see what happens then. Oh god, I should have brought so much more water. Might be better not to get involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, no way! That's cheating, she-dog. Oh, that cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. My neck. Again. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. I bet I sound like a crackhead to all the people in my house right now. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, duh. I know, I'll send him a signal. Slams hands on desk. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. What about it? I know she's dead and all, but I was there. I did it. What about it? Well, Mr. Butts. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Okay, I'm gonna give him, like, an...
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
I was not ready for the objection being screamed in my ear. Lying? Lying? I realize that when I do a deeper voice, it's not deeper, it's just... quieter. I have to get closer to the mic.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court. How many cheeseburgers and sandwiches do I need to buy? Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawhit to the stand.
Oh, look at me maniacally rub my hands together.
Mr. Sawhit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes! Mr. Sawhit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. This voice is gonna suck for me to keep up with through the whole thing, because he's like a consistent character. Oh, man. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I fat-fingered the R button. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawhit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Oh, God. Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up, Your Honor? Yeah. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? I'm a law attorney. I don't know what that means. All right, this is it. Bro, my brain. I can't remember what tone I even gave her or anything. All right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. There we go. Lies? What? He was lying? People lie? That's a thing you can do. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay, I totally know what that means. Let me just talk to through the fourth wall real quick. Press the fucking R button. Okay. Okay. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I'm not gonna re-say all of these lines, by the way. I feel like that would be so fucking annoying as hell, but yeah. I feel like I'm already being annoying as hell, but I'm having fun, so I don't care. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left, yeah, the door half open behind him. Press. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was half open, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
You looked inside the apartment. And then you saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police. Police? Holy shit, my brain. Call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Press. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that! I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. Yeah. And
that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Okay. You remember the time exactly? It was 1 p.m. Why do you remember the time exactly? I'm starting to remember the trial. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. I was gonna say convincing. My brain isn't fully reading these words. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Oh god, I'm sorry. That probably totally picked up. Excuse me. Present some evidence to contradict him. Oh, I just love putting my hands together. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh, wait, hold on. I was supposed to present evidence to it, right? Or some shit like that? Or... I'm pretty sure it's this, right? Okay, yeah, no, this isn't. I figured that was the failed text. For that exact reason is why I'm thinking I might just put this on story mode. Okay, if I get down to like 1 or 2 bars, like the next decision I make is gonna like kill me, I'm probably gonna just swap the story mode. The defense sitting right over there. I mean, the goal of single-player games is to just beat the story anyways, and this is gonna be a long game no matter what, so I'm kind of debating just turning it on anyways? I don't know. Something is contradicting, and I don't know what it is. Time of death. Yeah, time of death. Duh. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Random noise. Oh, that.
Objection! This is trivial.
Hold on.
The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find it hard to... I'm giving him a new voice. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. I feel like my brain is melting. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? I'm gonna come up with some bullshit lie that came out of my ass. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. I'm so tired of doing voices. Fucking, you know what to do. I've got this one. At least for Phoenix, I'm just gonna talk normally. I no special voice unless I get into it or whatever. You heard the time? And there's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I'm pretty sure it was this thingy. I'm gonna shove it in your face. Nope. Maybe I was supposed to press first. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no. I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right. Right. Bro, it's every time it cuts over, it's just right. I can't. There's something on my finger. Can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
The witness has just testified. He heard the time.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? And I wonder why. I think it's this. No, that is actually bullshit. I don't accept it. That was actually supposed to be it. Uh-huh. 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 How do you explain the gap? Well, witness, can you explain this? Okay. A video? Yes, that would explain what yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True, true. So true. For FR. Right! I think the problem lies someplace else. We're agreed that you heard the time at the scene then. No. Bro, like what? I'm too stupid for this shit. I'm putting on story mode. I'm sorry. Cool, thank you. Notice anything suspicious? Now I do, now that I turned on fucking my wall hacks. Fuck. No, that's not how it works. Wait, shit. Maybe it's because I'm already in it and then I just turned it on. So I actually have to roughhouse this in, or this is just mandatory. I low-key do not remember. I'm struggling on the first one, this is sad. Okay, let me actually look at my evidence. Because I remember how this is supposed to play out, it's just I don't remember what activates what. Oh, wait, that's right. It was probably coming from the television. Yeah, no the fuck it wasn't. If there was a power outage during that time. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Another random noise. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well, why are you being mean to me? The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. I still have my butt plug in. Mr. Sahwit? The court would prefer to not hear you say that out loud, but we would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. I wish I had a deeper voice, but unfortunately I am a twink boy who cannot do anything like that. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. I agree. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. I will gladly do so, Mr. Judgeman. Alright, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that table clock present... This? Or am I keep forgetting that I can press and not be punished for it. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your... Oh, wait, that's the wrong voice. You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawhwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may. Actually,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
I'm currently in pain right now. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Holy shit. I want so many drugs. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I keep thinking about like what it sounds like outside of my room and I'm just losing my shit, bro. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, so like, just understand, please. I see. Professor Happy. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. I can't. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole somewhere in this room, and I'm pretty sure it's on that man in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. Like the website. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You're a liar. Your pants are currently on fire. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. It doesn't rhyme, but I'll make it rhyme. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do it right now. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound that you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. 'Cause you are right? You're scaring me. No. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawhwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, my toupee! Eat it! Shut up, I hate all of you. And I hate all of you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, and something about death. I'm now a country bumpkin, I was putting it all up for show. Order in the court, I say. His voice is never going to be consistent.
Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright? Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawhwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. That's such a fucking weird way to say that. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. It's a bomb. It's currently a time That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock, but what are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's, actually, it's 11:25. Oh, fuck! My, actually got me in trouble!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the oh god, I can't speak. I could have sworn there was a T in that fucking word. Am I tripping? I feel like I'm tripping. Discrepancy? I'm so sorry. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawhwit heard and the actual time of death. We're just gonna move past it. So, Mr. Sawhwit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Fuck. Imagine just your attorney's next to you and he just slams the table and goes, fuck. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawhwit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Ah, fuck. I almost had him. I'm gonna take it out on this table. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. The thing that I tried earlier, the passport, not so fast. Not so fast, Mr. Sawhwit. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out the box. Thinking outside of the box. Grammar! My brain... Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? 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 Am I right? Come on, you know I'm right. No, but I thought I was right. No, god damn it. No. I honestly want to know what happens if I say no. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? I can't have a deep voice anymore. It's gone. Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. A passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As well as we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her, dead in her apartment, was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawhwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It, bitch? I can't breathe. I'm going into cardiac arrest. Somebody, Order, I say. A Big Mac and fries. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. From the Adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy! I think I'm going to give him that voice. No. And with that, this court is adjourned. Bro, I feel like I'm insane. I need to go to a fucking mental hospital after this. It turns out that Frank Sawhwit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawhwit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawhwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And then she landed on a ketchup packet. Now there's ketchup all over the floor. And she was allergic, so she died. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna keep fucking up my accents. Oh, dude. Oh, there we go. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh, shit, dude. Bro, I can't be consistent with voices. Except for Phoenix, because it's just me. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. What? But my Cindy Windy's gone. Man, I'm gone forever. I remember the voice I gave him now. He's just a whiny bitch. Larry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. You fucking... Oh. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her.
I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
Please? Please squeeze me?
Like a little bit?
I think she thought quite... Oh, okay. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah. You don't gotta sympathize with me, so it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Oh god, every time that happens, I hate it. I hate it so much. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
This?
Here you go, Larry, proof. It's okay, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll forget about it soon enough.
Look, I'm gonna head home. Things are done, eh?
Oh, fuck, no, wait, it actually fucks shit up. You can, I thought it would give me an option to actually show him the right thing. No, no, I feel bad now. I actually feel bad. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Yeah, after what I just did, I definitely do. I feel bad. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. I like butts. What? Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Let's get shit-faced wasted.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. So, I'm going to be keeping it to one chapter at a time for this game. Kind of pan it out, and I don't have to do it all at once, because holy fuck, that took so much out of me. Like, I'm not even joking, my brain actually started hurting halfway through that. But, yeah. So, we're gonna save, call it there. Should I? Yeah, fuck it. Because we're going to be beating the game anyways. Just overwrite the save file. It doesn't matter. There we go. And then does it kick me back out? No, it doesn't. Alright. Well. I guess I could just let it sit on this screen for a little bit before I try to do an outro or whatever. But yeah. Oh shit, you know what I just realized? I don't I'm gonna have to get rid of chat and all that stuff for this if I'm gonna do that. I'll do it for the next one. So alright, so we're going to end the video here. Thank you for watching and tune in next week for when we, or not next week, just whenever the hell we do this again. There's not really any set schedule, so just kind of go follow me on Twitch if you want to see it live, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed it on YouTube. That'd be pretty cool. But besides that, for context, I am going to get rid of the chat and the follower goal next time, so that way it's not going to be in the video. Yeah. I hope you guys all have a good one, and with that, I'm going to end the recording.